when our team has been thinking about data sovereignty and trying to myth bust on the fact that it's not just where the data lives, but in fact, it's so much more complex. Can you maybe walk us through how we think about customer data, where it might sit within various borders, but then also on the vendor side?
Yeah. Brilliant. I love this slide because it is a really good walkthrough of how this works. We can break sovereignty into three areas: localization, or where is the data collected? And then we have processing. What are you going to do with the data you collect, and where are you going to store it? And then thirdly, the crowning umbrella, if you like, is who has legal jurisdiction and governance of each of those levels. And the way this kind of shows it now is, we get the legal jurisdiction. So I collect data in Germany, for example, and I've got a few people from Germany, and I've just discovered the Just Eat profiles, and I've stored that data because I'm going to go into that business. Maybe I'm going to do that. But then actually the company that I'm going to use to process that and do all my analytics is based out of France. So now my data is moving from Germany to France. And now these German people are saying, hang on one second, I don't really want my data going out there. Who's going to look after this? And GDPR does to a certain level. However, then on top of that, we have the supplier of the analytical software that could be American. And so we're now out of GDPR. So the German people are saying, well, hang on, who's taking care of this? The French are going, we've got it safe for GDPR. However, the American organization doesn't necessarily have those same things. In fact, from a sovereignty perspective, this is where the complexity come in, because all three countries are liable to protect the data. Be it the French company, the German company would be covered under GDPR. The American company would have its own regulations depending upon what that organization type was, and they're all responsible for the end user data. So we have legal jurisdiction, we have where the data is accessed and processed, how it flows in between the borders, and then at the end of it, the data storage as well.